My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vastucreations. Um, Today we're going to look at the chart for Frank Gehry, who's said to be a titan of architecture, uh, innovation. Uh, this is a rectified chart since we don't know his time of birth. So first we're going to look at how the planets are operating in his chart and then when they were operating. So, Sun, having a weak landlord or dispositor, um, is ruling the house of partnerships, and he had many great partnerships with Disney and MIT and others that supported his success. Sun is in the first house, and it gives him a strong leadership ability to be a leading architect. Then we have weak dispositor, also, or excuse me, challenging sun. Any multiconal sign in the sixth, eighth, or 12th. And here we see moon, the fourth sign of Cancer ruled by moon in the sixth house. So the sixth house has to do with health and healing and conflict. And he did, moon also has to do with respiratory issues. So he did have respiratory issues. Um, And then we have weak infant Mars. Mars is ruling the house of success through fine arts, performing arts, and healing arts. And this connects him with the success through architectural design. Then we have challenging Mercury. Mercury is ruling the eighth house. You see the sixth sign there. A Virgo ruled by Mercury, and it's placed in the 12th house. This gives him the ability to take on different roles as a father, a husband, a great architectural designer. Um, and also, that eighth house has to do with research. So he was always researching into innovative designs using materials, and it was often controversial because he was trying to deconstruct the norm of architecture. Then we have um, weak dispositor Jupiter. Um, we have 13 degrees ruling the house of income and placed in the house of success. So this connects again his income with the fine arts, performing arts, healing arts of architecture. And also with these experiments in materials, he designed even his own house using um, plywood and fencing, innovative materials. So he made furniture out of cardboard. Then we have weak infant Venus. Venus is ruling the house of good fortune, and it is also placed in that house of success. So many things point to this fine arts that architecture is all about, and creativity for sure. And then weak dispositor Saturn. Saturn is ruling the chart and placed in the house of income. Again, giving him this kind of public concern, wanting to do architecture that is uplifting for humanity, and break from traditional architecture. It's more innovative. Then Rahu and Ketu always opposite each other here. Rahu in the fourth house of family, Ketu in the house of career is you learning to balance work and home life. Let's look at the timing of events. So in 1946, his family relocated from Toronto to Los Angeles during a Rahu period. Rahu is sitting in the house of home life, and Rahu brings change. And then we have In 1954, he started his architecture career after he had a number of different kinds of jobs as a delivery person, etc. This is during a Venus period. Again, Venus ruling the house of good fortune, his career bringing good fortune. 66, he got a divorce during a moon period. Moon is ruling the house of separation, divorce. 88, he started his journey with Disney, designing buildings for them, got his contract. This brought a Mars period for success and Jupiter for income. Then in 97, he designed the Guggenheim Museum, bringing also during Jupiter period, bringing more income. And then 2003, he started Gehry Technologies, which had to do with architecture and construction and software. And then also he ended his Disney project during that time, um, which was also Jupiter period bringing more income. And then 2007, he got in a lawsuit with MIT. Apparently, his innovative materials, caused some leaks and construction defects. This is during a moon period, moon having to do ruling the house of legal issues. And his daughter died in 2008 during a Jupiter period, Jupiter indicator for children. To February of 2019, he got pneumonia, Rahu afflicting moon, moon having to do with health. And in December 5th of 2026, he died of respiratory illness during a moon period. And Rahu and Ketu, if you look at the transit chart on the left, are afflicting the first house, right on the rising sign degree, of longevity and health. First house is the prime indicator for health, and Saturn is also indicator for health. What could be done to strengthen the chart? If he did a lot of charity work that were transforming Rahu, Ketu, Moon, and Mercury, probably helped his longevity. The rest of his benefic planets could be remedied with my favorite remedy, a silver locket called the Kavash, that is a protective shield that contains the Devata yantras and mantras for his benefic planets. Um, Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to get a Kavash, get a reading, or learn Vedic astrology, go to vastucreations.com.